This is Colin McGuigan for IFL TV. Delighted to be joined for the first time by Frank Warren. Frank, I'm going to bring you bad news first of all. Arsenal are getting beat 1-0. Thoughts?
Yes, Spursy, gone Spursy again.
Yeah, that's it. You were relying on Spurs. Did you have any hope they were going to do it tonight?
We should have been out. Excuse me. It should have been ours, and it was ours to lose. And unfortunately, those couple of losses that we had with West Ham over Boxing Day and Aston Villa, we had to rely on somebody to beat them. And when it comes to an Arsenal fan, it's got to rely on Spurs. What are you going to do?
I want to show you two photos of Tyson Fury from 2017 that people probably haven't seen. He was in Belfast. He was just after his depression, and he trained with a local coach there. Looking at Tyson there, yeah. Do you believe that he would ever become undisputed? Yeah. At that point, you believed?
I believed in him. When we sat down, I knew what he had, and he unfortunately had lots of well-documented problems. He won the title. He didn't lose the title in the ring. He had to give the belts back, and he had, as we all know, some well-documented problems, and he managed to turn his life around. And I met with him, and I could see in his eyes, it was that look in his eyes when I made the fight, when he came with me, when we were going to make the fight with Derek Chisora, the final elimination. I could see in his eyes that he wanted it, and how much he felt he needed boxing. He lost his way a little bit, and cut a long story short, he found his way, and boxing's been something that's given him some direction and future, and he's focused in on it, and he's the best at what he does, and he is where he is today. And I've always felt he's the best heavyweight out there, and I believe on Saturday night he will prove that.
Frank, we're really pushed for time, so I need to get straight to this. John Fury incident yesterday obviously took over the news. Some people say good for the sport, some people say bad for the sport in terms of promotion of the event. Froch has had a lot to say about it today. He's called John Fury a disgrace. What do you make of that?
Well, it's not good for the sport. It's unfortunately what happened, and no one wants it. I didn't actually see it because we were doing an interview in the room, and I come out and I heard about it. No one wants that happening, but both the guys have apologised to each other. The fighting should happen in the ring. It's done and dusted, and now, we won't be any more of it, that's for sure. And everybody wants to show some respect to each other. And let's see the fight where it should happen in the ring on Saturday night and find out who's the best heavyweight in the world.
Last one from me, Cordina Kakachi. Can Kakachi do it on Saturday night?
Look, it's his to win. Anything can happen in boxes. Two guys are in the ring. He's got the opportunity. It's up to him to take that opportunity. Can he do it? We'll find out on Saturday night.
Frank Warren, thank you very much, mate.